week has been extremely challenging, but also remarkably empowering and healing for me. I hope that my testimony has given strength and a voice to other survivors and can help others who have suffered to speak up and also heal from abuse and fear. For me, the more I heal, the more I can remember. And the more I can remember, the more I will never forget. I want to thank my family and my advocates for their unwavering support, and I'm grateful for all the kindness and encouragement that I have received. I'm glad to put this chapter of my life to rest. As I turn to focus on the conclusion of my pregnancy, I ask for privacy for me and for my growing family. Over the past 5 days, the world has gotten to witness the strength and bravery of my wife, freeing herself of her past. There has been speculation online surrounding how it must feel for me to sit there and listen to my wife's testimony. I have felt so many things sitting there. I have felt tremendous pride and overwhelming love for Cass. I have felt profound anger that she has been subjected to sitting in front of a person who tried to break her. So, to him and all of those who helped him along the way, please know this: you did not. You did not break her spirit nor her smile that lights up every room. You did not break the souls of a mother who gives the best hugs and plays the silliest games with our little girls. You did not break the woman who has made me a better man. I did not save Cassie, as some have said. To say that is an I did not save Cassie, as some have said. To say that is an insult to the years of painful work my wife has done to save herself. Cassie saved Cassie. She alone broke free from abuse, coercion, violence, and threats. She did the work of fighting the demons that only a demon himself could have done to her. All I have done is love her as she has loved me. Her life is now surrounded by love, laughter, and our family. This horrific chapter is forever put behind us, and we will not be making additional statements. We appreciate all of the love and support we have received, and we ask that you respect our privacy as we welcome our son into a world that is now safer because of his mom. I did not save Cassie, as some have said.
Yep, so that is Don Richards is going to court to testify for Friday. And so, and then also, yeah, so one of the reasons that they got wanted to testify Cassie first is because that she's pregnant, and I feel like as they say that she's probably be due in a couple weeks because he's like 8 months going to 9 months pregnant, so her baby is due in the next couple weeks or so. So that's one of the reasons they want to get Cassie out the way to testify because she was pregnant.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay,
So,
now that makes sense.
so go ahead, Ronnie. Any comments on the Cassie, Diddy, or also Cassie husband because Cassie husband he was and witnessing everything.
Cassie husband, he was just being very supportive, even though the judge asked the prosecutor, they didn't want him there in the courtroom because they knew it was going to be a very uncomfortable situation. Because remember, that's her ex-boyfriend who she been around with, like 13 years since she was like a teenager. So just imagine the emotional stress he must have been dealing with. Just listen to the courtroom, listen what was happening when it came to aspect of this freak off. Listen to the aspect of Cassidy still linking up with P. Diddy on the side while they was together. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So just imagine, put yourself in his shoes. You were like, he took a risk. Now would it have strange on their marriage? Hakeem and Jordan? I don't know. I mean, I don't know because think about it. While they together, she was still doing her thing with Diddy. You get what I'm saying? So it's, and I heard that to see the image of your wife.
I want to add this too. Remember, Cassie husband was the personal trainer of Diddy as well.
Correct. I remember that. Yeah. So, man, oh boy. So I know he right now. That's good. It took Cassie down first. I'm just Dawn being there. I'm being honest. She ain't really gonna have much to say. Now Aubrey, yes, yes, that's what the people want. Aubrey is gonna speak. She gonna spill the beans. You get what I mean? So she gonna Dawn. But Aubrey, remember, he had a relationship with Aubrey, so that's the one. Everybody gonna be like, she gonna talk that talk. Go right ahead, Kim. Your thoughts?
Um, I agree with everything you say, man. I do think that this was a very challenging time. I know people's perception of this case and Diddy, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be very objective. I still just got a weird feeling that he might beat this case.
I'm with you. They was
I
just
got a
focusing
weird
more on the
feeling
free
like
call. That's all.
they focus on the free cost, and I don't see. I'm wondering how they're gonna prove the trafficking side and stuff like that, and all of this. I know they're trying to teach him a lesson, but this just I just got that feeling.
No, change that not his baby.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start with Cassie's husband and everything. So I personally think when it comes to Cassie, I think that he knew what he was getting into with Cassie before when they got together. He knew that when soon as he got with Cassie, she knew he was gonna mess with. I think the part how power and the money and fame that Diddy has, and also how long the relationship Cassie's been with Diddy. I think his husband kind of figured that that she might mess around with Diddy a couple of times when they did together and everything. And I know being a husband there, but I was hearing I was hearing this too from a source, a blogger who was in the courtroom, that the Cassie text messages of the nasty text message he sits with Diddy and everything. They say he sent like he was like face first into to the screen of him looking at all the nasty stuff he sent to Diddy and everything. And at a husband, I know that hurts. They say he was like red, and it's just like you don't want to see that stuff come from your wife and everything. The woman that you had kids with, and then be pregnant and everything. But as for husband, he's being there, and they got money too. So that's probably what it is and everything. And then when it comes to with the Diddy and everything, and also his defense team, there to me he has how they cross examining Cassie, and I think how they gonna cross examine Don Richards and also Aubrey Day or any other witnesses gonna come out. It just tells me that Diddy has a great chance to either beat this case, or if he gets some time, it won't be a lot of time, because I feel like Diddy's attorneys is gonna cross examine so well that when it comes to the jury who's watching and everything, I feel like the jury is gonna look at the prosecutors. They feel like your case is not strong enough to put Diddy in jail, and Diddy's attorneys are they look like all stars right now. There's like I said, like yesterday, the Diddy's defense did a good job. And so, and then once Diddy's attorneys cross-examine Don Richards, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that, they're gonna have a plan to, really do their job to, kind of, tell the jury, say, hey, there's not enough evidence to put Diddy in prison or anything like that. So, but like I said, this is a long process. We still gonna have more info for you guys. So, this is like I said, this is day 5, and then we won't have nothing else till Monday coming up until Don Richards do everything else and everything. But right now, how I'm looking right now, Diddy is Diddy has a shot of still winning this case and everything, unless another witness come out and they the prosecutors show strong evidence of putting racketeering charges and racketeering charges and also trafficking against Diddy.